The graph is an object's speed over time. The average speed from 0 to t seconds was 5.6 metres per second. Work out the value of t. So we need to be using our do stop talking triangle because we're still looking at distance, speed and time. We're just looking at the average speed. So let's look at what we've got. So my distance, I can figure that out because I know that the distance is the area under the graph. So let's have a look at that first. So let's just have a look at this triangle here to start with. So I've got this triangle and it's got a base of 9, a height of 8, so 9 times 8 is 72, divide by 2 because it's a triangle, I get that that's 36. Let's write that on there first. So I've got a distance of 36. I haven't finished because now I've got to do this rectangle as well. And to find the base here, it's the difference between 9 and 14. So that's 14 take away 9, which is 5, times a height of 8 still. So 5 times 8, which is 40. I'm going to add that on there as well. Next bit's where it starts to get tricky. So I've got this here. Now the base I need to have a think about a bit more. So it's the difference between t and 14. So I need to do t take away 14. So the base is t take away 14. The height I know is 4. So when I want to do the area of this, it's going to be 4 times t minus 14. I'm going to put that straight away into a little grid method. 4 times t minus 14, because I want it in its simplest form. 4 times t is 4t. 4 times minus 14 is minus 56. So let's add that up to our distance. So plus 4t minus 56. Then we have this triangle here. Base is going to be the same, t take away 14. My height is between 8 and 4, so that's 4. So when I'm finding the area of this, I'm doing base, which is t minus 14, times by the height, which is 4, and then divided by 2. So that's actually going to be 2 lots of t minus 14. And again, I can put that straight into a grid method. 2 times t minus 14. 2 times t is 2t. 2 times negative 14 is negative 28. So if I add that on as well, so plus 2t minus 28. Okay, now let's do some collecting of like terms. If I collect all the numbers, so 36 plus 40 minus 56 minus 28. My calculator, 36 plus 40 minus 56 minus 28, and I get minus 8. So my distance is minus 8. I'm going to leave a gap just in case the first bit's positive, so then I need to do the same, collect my t's. So I've got plus 40 and plus 2t, which is going to be 6t. So altogether my distance is 6t minus 8. Okay, I've got the distance now. That's the hard bit. My speed was given in the question 5.6, and my time we're given is t. So if I go back to my do stop talking triangle, what I'm going to do to make it easiest is I'm going to cover up the d. So I know that d, which was 6t, let's just cover up the d. So I know that whatever d was, and I've got what d was, D was 6t minus 8 is equal to S times t. S was 5.6 times t, so 5.6t. I'm just doing a little balance method now. So if I take away 5.6t from both sides, I end up with 0.4t over here. Take away 8 is equal to 0. There's nothing left on this side. Add 8 to both sides. 0.4t is equal to 8. Times both sides by 10. 4t is equal to 80. Divide by 4. T is equal to 20 seconds. Done.